If you've been paying attention recently, then you have probably heard of mindfulness. In an era of unending emails, text pings, tweets, notifications, and updates, mindfulness has been embraced as a clinically proven method to help reduce stress and restore sanity to our lives. Scientists, CEOs, athletes, and world leaders agree, and it's simple, no pretzel-like contortions required. All you have to do is sit up straight, breathe, and allow a rich awareness of the world to stream through your waking consciousness. But what now? You are happy being present, and you could even make a daily practice out of it, but does passive awareness really lead to true wisdom? According to Kabbalistic tradition, awareness is just a precursor to wisdom. If so, then what is wisdom? The ancient Torah sages teach that the secret to wisdom is encoded within the word wisdom itself. The Hebrew language is a fascinating thing. Each letter has a numerical value, and each word a numerical sum. In order to draw out a word's inner meaning, the seeker must decipher complex algorithms embedded within the linguistic DNA of the words themselves. When you decode the Hebrew word for wisdom, Chochma, you will find it comprised of two distinct terms, koach, power, and ma, what. The first stage of wisdom is koach, or self-mastery. This requires a mature knowledge of self. It is knowing who we are and what we excel at, and most importantly, that we have the power to effect positive change in the world because it is in our hands. And that can be understood quite literally, or at least numerically. Our word koach, for example, adds up to 28. 28 is the sum of 14 and 14, and 14 is the numerical value of yad, hand. So we see that power rests in the work of our own two hands. In Jewish wisdom, human agency is prime. Free will is given into our hands. It is up to us to make the change in the world we want to see. But to start to make change with our world, we need to take control of ourselves. We must exercise complete authority over our entire cognitive, emotional, and physical spectrum to realize that truth in the world. That is koach. And then what? Well, the answer is just that. What? Ma. Once we have gained authority, koach, and knowledge of our unique role in the world, the sages say that we must enter into a state of not knowing. What am I doing here as part of this world? Why am I here now? It requires true humility, dropping all the preconceived notions held so tightly by our mature selves, and letting that simple curiosity, that childlike wonder well up within us. This is accomplished only by asking and being open, not to the answer, but to the question itself, to the power of what. Because in Jewish wisdom, questions are even more important than the answers. Now, isn't this a paradox? How are we supposed to live with koach and ma together with self-mastery and self-annulment? We're glad you're asking questions. That is rather wise of you. Because to be wise is to dance with this paradox between your role in the mastery and mystery of the world. True wisdom, true chochma, comes from being able to hold this paradox in your hands as well as in your head. Wisdom, chochma, the koach of ma. Discover what your power is, then discover the true power of what.